Welcome back to day 7 of Crashing Poverty Mindsets. I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Tonight's a little different. It's going to be faceless, but the information is still going to be rich. So let's dive in. Tonight's verse is Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Let's break it down. The word blessing is a Hebrew word, Baruch, meaning divine favor spoken over you by God himself. And the word rich is ashir, meaning to be enriched, to increase, to be made abundant by God. Now, here's the context most people miss. In the Old Testament, this kind of blessing was connected to God's covenant with Israel, a covenant protection, provision, wisdom, and prosperity. But in the New Testament, Paul explains in Galatians 3:14, that this exact blessing, the blessing of Abraham, comes to us through Christ. Meaning Jesus is the messenger of blessing. He is the doorway, the guarantee, and the fulfillment of it. So how does this crash poverty mindsets? A poverty mindset says, I'm on my own. I have to grind for everything. I'm limited. I'm disqualified. But Proverbs 10:22, through the lens of Jesus, tells us the opposite. You are Baruch, blessed because of who you belong to. You are ashir, enriched because God himself empowers you to prosper. A poverty mindset focuses on lack, but a kingdom mindset focuses on inheritance. Romans 8:17 says, you are an heir of God and a joint heir with Christ. We're breaking down this mindset, guys. Think about that. You are an joint heir with Christ. That means you're not fighting for scraps. You're stewarding your inheritance. A poverty mindset says, success will cost me peace. But the verse literally says that God adds no sorrow with it. That means the blessing he gives is sustainable, is peaceful, and it's aligned with purpose. We've been talking about that through video 1 through 6. So this blessing does not come with stress and confusion and chaos. When we view this verse through Christ, it transforms our mindset from I'm not enough to God made me enough. From I've never had what I needed to in Christ, I have access to everything heaven has assigned to me. From I have to hustle to be worthy to Jesus made me worthy. So now I steward the blessing with confidence. This verse breaks the poverty mindset because it roots our identity, our provision, and our increase in God's ability, not ours. Come on now. If that's not crashing a poverty mindset, I don't know what is. It shifts us into a wealthy mindset, not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, because we begin to understand that abundance is our inheritance in Christ. So when you say you're blessed, you're saying you're Baruch, favored by God. And when you see increase in your life, you're seeing the work of ashir, God himself enriching you. This is how the blessing of the Lord pulls you out of a scarcity mindset and positions you to receive both spiritual and tangible wealth. Because in Christ, remember, you don't chase blessing, you carry it. This has been Crashing Poverty Mindsets, Day 7 with Coach Kim. Stay tuned for Day 8, and I'll talk to you real soon.